Welcome back to another episode of Top Kendama Tricks of the Week. We're going to hop into it. We got a lot of clips to cover today. I believe we have, 10 clips. So let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. The first trick is from D Westy, Kendamanomics, number 1. And he's just adding to his highest score on the app with this absolutely insane trick. Triple inward stilt tray. That is so hard, dude. Ugh. So hard. I remember grinding for triple regular stilt tray, and that is a crazy grind. I can't imagine doing this trick. And he's pulling away now. He's like 18 points ahead of me. I'm in second place right now, but he's still so far ahead of me, Tom, I don't know, Jarrett's up there, Casey's up there, I think. But yeah, he's pulling away. And it's because of him hitting tricks like this. Like nobody else is really doing triple stilt tray, or triple stilt inward tray. So yeah, shout out to D Westy. I don't know how he's landing these like impossible tricks, but he's doing it. Let's keep going. Next up we got Goya. This is a 16 tap. Dude, shout out to Goya. I knew he was good at taps, but I didn't know he was this good, you know? I feel like this is maybe the highest taps from a person other than Takia and T-Blex, you know? I think it might be. I think Nate hit 14, right? So I think this is 2 more than Nate did. Let's see if any comments are backing up what I'm saying. I don't know. I might be off on that, but yeah, 16 tap. Crazy trick. I mean, it's crazy how easy Takia and T-Blex make taps look. Like, 16 for them is probably nothing, you know? But to everyone else in the world, it's an insane trick. All right, let's keep going. Next up, we got Wyatt Bray. May the 4th be with you. So, like, fast hand lunar or inward lunar. Oh, that's so techy and so sick. So, candle swap, juggle, back to candle. Then he swaps to Sarah, kind of goes like over, and then fast hand back to inward lunar. Great trick composition to that one. Super clean. What Ken is that? What the? Wyatt left quad, right? I think he did. So I don't think that's a quad Ken. Oh, it's so sick, dude. I love that. That's probably so much harder than it looks, too. You know, love it. I feel like Wyatt hasn't been like super active in terms of posting on the gram, but when he does, it's crazy stuff like this. Oh, so sick. Shout out to Wyatt. Let's keep going. We got Tennessee up next, hitting a trick that I want to hit at some point. I don't really have these 5 Ken jugs down, but the wing to wing is something I definitely want to do. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 back to wing. I've done 3 times 5, I think. Like 5 trip Kens, but this is 5 Ken juggles from wing to wing. I saw like on his story too, he kept posting attempts where he would do like 4 5s and then the last one would be like a 4 by accident, and then he did like 4 6s, and then the last one would be a 5. So even just like getting the muscle memory for this trick down must be super tough, you know? Getting like super consistent 5s on all of those, and then obviously going back to wing is very difficult, of course. Love it. Shout out to Tennessee. He's been killing it with just like these flip tricks, like late Kens and these like just high level, high number Ken rotation tricks. Okay, so we got quite the storyline in today's episode too, with Trevor Kendama Fart on Instagram, the fart man himself. So first up, he hits this. And I was mind blown when I saw this. I was like, Trevor, what? What are we doing? You just hit trip border balance flip just like that? Okay. So trip border. Crazy trick, right? Like, not many people have done that, I feel like, in the world. So, super sick. But then, this was 3 days ago. Then, 2 days later, he posts again, and I thought I was having deja vu or something, but this is a quad border balance flip, bro. With no knees, too. What? Crazy. And now I think he's going for 5, by the way. I think he's been posting on his story that he's been going for 5. So, I mean, it's just a matter of time before he hits that quint. And I think there's only like 3 or 4 people maybe that have done quint in the world. So, how does Trevor do this? Like, it's the lunar trays, the J sticks, and now the border balance flips. Like, he just like commits to a style of trick and then just pushes it to the extreme, you know? It's crazy. And again, look at that. No knees. Who needs knees, you know? Love seeing this progression. And I love how he just commits to a style of trick and just goes crazy with it. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. Stay tuned for the quint. It's gonna be coming soon. I can already tell. Next up, we got Takia. I feel like it's been a while since Takia's been in one of these, but sometimes I'm just like, nothing really surprises me with Takia anymore, you know? Like, we just know he's the GOAT, and just, it's hard to be surprised by anything he does. I don't even know how many taps that was. But he's just, like, lately he's got these, like, inward lunar instas on lock, and the backflips in there. Like, dude, what? Oh, my gosh. I gotta actually, like, try and count what's going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10. Boom, boom, boom. Triple, right? And then 10 again. I don't know what the actual trick composition here is. It feels more kind of free-flowing than anything. There doesn't seem to be that much of a structure to it, but that's fine, because, I mean, just the skill on display here is absolutely insane. Like, Insta inward lunars are so much harder than they look, and I think people give them credit for it too. Like, to get those clean and consistent is insanely hard. So yeah, but of course Takia has it down. Of course he does. Let's keep going. Next we got Toou, the homie. Let's see what this one is. Trip J. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I remember this one. Nice little knee bounce kick. Trip Ken to Lighty. Nice little in. Love it. Ooh, Trip J add-on. Oh, come on. Oh, I was hoping you would hit that add-on. Super sick. Love the creative little body bounces, you know? Going under the leg, off the knee, off the foot. Combining it with some of those new-gen concepts, the Trip Late Ken. Super sick. Shout out to Toou. All right, we saw Trevor's already, Quad BB, so we'll move on to Luke. There's so many people hitting new level ups in this episode. It's awesome to see. Luke hitting a 12 tap. Super sick. Casey hit this recently. And yeah, he says right here, thank you to my inspirations, Casey and Nate. So yeah, now Luke's up there in terms of the highest taps in the US. I think the highest is still 14, right? By Nate. If you guys aren't following Luke, make sure to go do it. Love seeing Luke's progression, so super sick. Let's move on to the last one. We got Micah with some late Ken flip stuff. Dude, him and Johnny with these late Ken flips has been insane to see. Oh, so sick. So that's 7 pull up and then 7 singles. I feel like Takia hit something like this recently too. And then a 7 late. Dude, it's crazy. The amount of thumb like flick you have to get with that. So much downward, like, dude, why is the string doing that? I'm just trying to huck a late Ken flip. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, shout out to Micah. Super, super sick. I still gotta, like, I feel like I'm kind of slacking on the late Kens. Like, I don't even think I've hit a late 5 yet. I still gotta do that. Oh, so sick. All right, shout out to Micah. Love this clip, and great way to end off this episode. Super solid episode here. Shout out to everybody in it. Bunch of level ups. We got Trevor, the story of today's episode, going from trip, border balance to quad, and probably 5 soon. So that's going to do it for this week's episode. If you guys want to send me your clips or any other clips that you think should be in next week's episode, feel free to do it on Instagram. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.